Well, good evening and welcome to the Pictou County Wellness Center here in New Glasgow, Nova Scotia, home of the 2016 RBC Day of Champions. Now familiar with this new format? We'll give it to you real quick. This is the North Conference champions facing off against the South Conference champions. It's a single game championship game. The winner of this one will win the Midget A Provincial Championship. It's the North Conference champion Pictou Maripacs with plenty of home support here at the Pictou County Wellness Center here in New Glasgow, taking on the Queens County Cougars. Should be a great game. Maripacs, defending champions. They won this event last year, and it was played in Truro at the Colchester Legion Stadium. Pictou had a great year this year, finished first in their league. Queens County not too bad either, 33-10-1 regular season record. That was good for first overall in their league. My name is Gareth McDonald. Glad to be with you for this game. We'll hope you'll reach out to us on Twitter throughout the webcast. We'll get some information on for you later on in the webcast here. Let us know where you're watching, who you're cheering for, your predictions for the game. We'd love to hear from you. We'll give you a shout out here. Action about to get underway in this final game on opening day, the 2016 RBC Day of Champions. Pictou in the red and green sweaters. Queens County is wearing the white and red, carried in here by Malloy. Tried to step around his man. Malloy out front on the back end there. It's going to be played wide by McDonald. Whacking that one down low there is Scawthorne. Out front, puck loose. Queens County will try to get it out. That's kept in again by Scawthorne. He'll lob one wide as McDonald tries to track it down there for the Maripacs. Chipped around the boards again, Scawthorne. Keeping this one down in Queens County territory. Labor was able to pop it out, but offside call. This Pictou quickly worked it back in. Action all in the Queens County end so far. 46 seconds into this opening frame. That one will be worked ahead there by Nickel. And lobbed down around the net by Took. Heading right back down to the Pictou end. Face off here to the right of Pictou County netminder McNeil. The Pictou netminder rather. Scratch the county off of that. Popped over here for Flanagan. Worked up ahead now with some speed comes Nickel. Nickel tries to throw it back to the line. Worked over by Corbin. There's his shot. Not getting what he wanted on it there was Took. As that one's lobbed down behind the net of McNeil. A little pile up down there as Queens County looks to go to work. Wilcox let one go. Wilcox tried to slip that one over. Pass doesn't quite connect. Off the end boards. Battle down there around McNeil's net. After this loose puck now is Took. It's cleared out to center. On it here is Lawson. Dump back out to center. LeBlanc up ahead now. Corbin on this one. Corbin still with it. Bouncing puck. Corbin tries to throw it out front. That doesn't connect. It's going to go all the way back down to the Pictou end. Up the boards. Potter ahead into the Queens County zone. Tracking this one down is McLennan, but an icing called. We'll head back down to the Queens County end. Faceoff's going to be one back to the point. Hard shot there. Gloved and held on to by Queens County netminder Parker Router. McDonald winning that one back to the point for Pictou. Lobbed wide by Shea. Router's going to get down and bounce on top of that one. 12:22 remaining here in the first. One back to Shea, lets one go. Router gets a piece of it. Puck loose down there behind Router's net. Out front to McDonald. Shea plays it down toward the Queens County end on the back end. Puck wrapped around the boards, pinching in there is McLennan. McDonald takes a whack at that one as it comes out. Malloy after it there for Pictou. Out to center. Picking that one up is Dayton. McDonald with it, lets one go. Router makes the stop. We'll hang on to it here, 11:24 to go. Well, Bell Aliant is proud to be the official broadcaster for Hockey Nova Scotia's RBC Day of Champions for the Pictou County Wellness Center here in New Glasgow, Nova Scotia. Bell Aliant, there's more to love with fiber up. We played back down low on the backhand there by Corbin. It's back down to the Queens end. Wrapped around the boards, Aaron Wilcox down there for the Cougars. Pinching it again, Scotthorne. Worked over now for Tetro. Tetro battling down there for the Maripacs. Dumped away. Scotthorne. After it here for Pictou. And lobbed wide by Kelly. It's going to take a big bounce off the end boards, up the right wing. Bouncy puck off the stick there, for the skate rather, of Roy. Back to the line. Wilcox kept that one in. A battle down there along the half wall. So that puck comes free. Back around the board, Scotthorne after it there. Out to center ice. Roy on it. Pardon me, there's Roy with it. Little dish over to his teammate Wilcox. Scotthorne passed over onto the stick there of Murray. Maripacs will just chip that one deep. Get a few new skaters out there. Applying some pressure down there behind the net is Murray. Picked off right there by Hodder, and a save from Router. Thrown toward the net again by Murray. Back to the line here now for McLennan. Lets one go. That's blocked. McLennan again. Tried to throw it down there. Murray got a piece of it. Then the Cougars will just clear that one away. Back to retrieve it is DoC. A drop pass there. It's onto the stick of Weagle. Lets one rip wide. McLennan now. He's got Queens County on a Little line change there. They're able to get their players back on the ice. There was a bit of room there momentarily as Lawson takes it back the other way now. Lawson throws it toward the net. That's off the side of the net. Took out front, a big shot there. And a block. That puck is cleared out. The Cougars on it. Played ahead. Not too many stoppages here, but we'll get one right now. 8 minutes to go. Bell Aliant is proud to be the official broadcaster for Hockey Nova Scotia's 2016 RBC Day of Champions. Now visit bellaliant.ca/TV1 for the webcast and TV schedule, as well as on-demand content. You can also get information on live events available only to Bell Aliant fiber op customers in Atlantic, Canada on Channel 1 and 401. Bell Aliant, there's more to love with fiber op. Dump back down toward the net of McNeil. He'll just kind of push that one away. Roy takes a swipe at that one. We get a little bit of physical play in front of that Pictou bench. Guys will have to be careful not to take a penalty there as Shea dumps that one into the Queens County end. McDonald on it here for Pictou. Not quite able to handle that one there was Dunlop. We've got a stoppage here and whistle, 6:48 to go. Well, hello to Leslie LeBlanc. She's watching this game in St. John, New Brunswick, cheering on the Maripacs. And her little brother, number 20, Logan LeBlanc. Keeping an eye out for Logan. Dumped into the Pictou end. Corbin up the right wing boards here. Worked over now for Took. Took taking his time with it, plays it up the right wing wall, and get a big hit there in front of the penalty box area as Tetro had his bell rung and then goes and throws a hit of his own. Looks like we have a delayed offside there. A whistle and stoppage, 6:12 to go. Got some Sean Dayton was the leading scorer on this Queens County team. 26 goals, 24 assists this year. That's obviously good for 50 points for the first-year midget player. Tyler Lawson, not too far behind him. He had 23 goals and 24 assists for 47 points. Toward the net, Queens County trying to apply a bit of pressure there as that one's going to get around Killam and go all the way back down to the Queens County end. That results in a icing and a face-off back down in Pictou territory. Like I said, not too many stoppages here. Not too many whistles. Both teams kind of going back and forth in the early going. Not a bad pace to this game. This one will be picked up here by McDonald. He's in over the line. McDonald dish there for Malloy. Carried back the other way now by Wilcox. He's got help. Wilcox, nice pass. A shot, they score! Lawson able to beat the netminder McNeil and put Queens up 1-0 with 5:38 to go in the first. Big hit there right after that goal. Queens County with the lead here late in this first period. So Lawson picking up that first goal, getting this team on the board. Pictou, though, looking to answer right back. That puck picked off there and cleared away by Harding. Little battle down there as that puck's retrieved by LeBlanc. Wrapped down around the boards. After it there is Corbin out front. Queens once again knocking that one out to center. Back the other way now come the Maripacs. 4:45 to go here in this opening period. Big shot from outside there by Dunlop. McNeil will hang on to it. 4:34 to go now. A big hello to Ian Kent watching this one. Tuned in back in Liverpool, rooting for the Cougars. Ian's watching alongside Oscar and Billy. Oscar, a novice player, Billy an IP. So thanks for cheering along for Queens County, Ian. And I hope you folks are enjoying our webcast back in Liverpool here as Pictou works it ahead. That was worked up by Flanagan. Flanagan going hard to the net there. Ratter able to get a pad on that one. Tetro after that puck. He'll try to cycle down low there for Flanagan. Pulling up behind the net there is Tetro. Tried to throw it out front. Banging away are the Maripacs. Ratter's got to be sharp here. The early going to this one as that puck is worked over there for Corbin. Lets one go. Off the glass. Up the boards now. To neutral ice. Bouncing puck there. Reaching for it. It's Dunlop. Lets a shot go. And what a save by McNeil, who had to flash the leather there to keep that one out. Well, if you're following along, let us know. Love to hear from you. It'd be like Ian, who sent us a tweet. We'll get some Twitter contact info for you there up on the screen. Like I said, we'd certainly love to hear from you tonight. Great crowd on hand at this game. Certainly a lot of Maripacs fans here. But if you're cheering on Pictou at home, send us a tweet. Hearing from some folks supporting Queens, but again, love to hear from the Pictou faithful as this puck comes back down behind the net. Router out to stop that one. Puck left there and cleared ahead. Long pass from Dayton. Queens County on the attack. That one's going to be blocked as Lawson let one go. Out front, a shot. Some pressure now, spinning, letting one go. There was Aaron Wilcox. Pad save from McNeil. Cleared away by Pictou. Pictou started hot in this one. They were all over Queens County for the first couple of minutes, but balance of power starting to shift now. Shots 8-6 right now in favor of Queens County, who lead 1-0 thanks to that goal from Lawson with 5:38 to go. Bit of a foot race now. Looking for that puck is Hodder. Netminder Router out to play it as Hodder was pressing. Cleared out to center. Shea lets one go. Ripped wide. Bouncing puck. LeBlanc ripped that one around the boards. Kept in there at the line by Flanagan, then knocked away by Queens County. They'll chase after it here. Thrown out front. That centering effort from James Wilcox. Broken up. LeBlanc mixing it up out there. Was tangled up with Levi just inside the Queens County blue line. Battle down there in the corner. As Queens looks to break out in transition. Picked off though. That's just going to be dumped back down low by Shea. Bouncing puck. Shea on it. Shea lets one go. Hits the side of the net. The fans here thought it was in. Hit the side of the net, just looked like it was in, and again, fooled a lot of folks up here where we're standing. Great effort there by Dunlop to knock that one down. Dunlop goes hard into the netminder. Dunlop showing some great hand-eye coordination to knock that hard pass out of midair. Dove to try to get an attempt on it, but again, didn't get too much on that little break. But again, certainly impressed with the hand-eye coordination. Minute 28 remaining here in the first period. 1-0 to score. Queens County on top in this Midget A championship game. Kelly, he'll let one go toward the net. Worked up the wall there by Took. And a chance now is Nichols in. Nickel on the backhand, throws it up for a shot. They score! Flanagan ties this game up at 1. Oh, baby. Well, a pretty passing play, pardon me. Knots this one up at 1, and what a beauty. We got a game here, folks. That one's ripped wide. Back the other way now come the Cougars. Corbin on it there for Pictou. He'll take a hit. So again, Flanagan from Nickel ties this one up at 1 in this first period. Great pace so far. Big save there from Routers. He's able to reach up and snatch that one. Back to the line. There's a shot and a nice save there. As Router had to be quick to react. That one deflected. It's a big blast from the point from Shea. Maripacs will touch up here. They're going to be penalized. Get a power play opportunity for Queens. It's a boarding call, I believe. And again, Queens going to the power play here as Shea assessed a 2-minute penalty for boarding. Got a face-off down the Queens County end with just 17 seconds left in this first period. Shot toward the net, bad save there by McNeil. Ripped around on the backhand by Took. He can't get it out. Kept in at the line. Kill him. That'll do it here in the first period. We are knotted up at 1 after 1. Quick scoring recap there. 5:38 to go. It was Tyler Lawson bearing for Queens County, able to beat netminder McNeil. But she just saw with just over a minute left, Flanagan answered right back for Pictou. That's where we find ourselves right now. All tied up at 1. So Queens County will start this one with a minute 43 power play. Second period coming up here. Live from the Pictou County Wellness Center on TV1. The official broadcast partner, the 2016 RBC Day of Champions. Worked ahead. That's going to be taken away there by the goal scorer, Flanagan. Queens County recovers. Flanagan doing a nice job, though, to give them a few headaches here. Passed over now for Killam. Partner pass. Right back down to the Pictou end. Took on it. It's going to go up into the netting, so stoppage and whistle here. 14-18 to go in the second. Just 22 seconds into this second frame. A minute 01 left on that penalty to Shea. It's going to be one back to the line. Warrington lets one go. A big scramble there, side of the net. All kinds of chances. They finally put it in. Queens County taking the lead after a crazy play around the net. Netminder Nick McNeil. Power play marker gives Queens County the lead right back. Going to be one there by Dunlop. Whacks at that one. McDonald's pass doesn't connect as Shea throws it out to the center ice area. Shea takes a poke at that one. Shea called for the trip here. Queens County will head back to the power play. Another penalty for Shea. So with 13:44 to go here in the second, Queens County gets another opportunity with the man advantage. Shots right now 13-9 in favor of the Queens County Cougars. That one will be cleared away there by netminder Parker Router. Puck loose. Good effort here by Nickel. Down a man. Killam throws it out there to the center ice area. Maripacs are going to dump that one right back down to the Queens end. Passed over, picked off. On it now was Flanagan, the Pictou goal scorer. Nice effort there with the glove to knock that one down by Warrington. Warrington still with it here, taking his time. He'll wrap it around the boards, but Maripacs come into possession there. They'll clear it away. And Flanagan pulling up down there in the corner. Nice job here to kill off some time. Flanagan tries to spin, was hoping to center that one on the backhand. He had Tetro in a slot area. He was stripped of the puck, though, and he's gassed after a long shift there. Kind of great effort from him to kill some time on this Queens County power play. Dumped in after it now is Corbin. Corbin will take a hit down there behind the net of netminder Parker Router. On this puck now is Corbin. Taken away, Dunlop with it. Cuts, he shoots, he scores! Jack Dunlop rips one past Nick McNeil. Gives Queens County a 3-1 lead thanks to their second power play goal of the game. Pair of goals just 2:02 apart for Queens County. Puts them back in control of this one. Another penalty to Pictou here as Queens will go back to the power play. Dumped all the way back down to the Queens end. Router out to leave it. He'll drop it off there for Warrington. Toward the net. McNeil's going to get the glove on it, and Queens not too happy there. They thought that was a bit of a quick whistle. Joe Foley checking in here, cheering on the Queens County Cougars. Thanks for joining us here, Joel. Face off down in Maripacs territory. Dump to the slot. Big save there. A couple of rebounds for Queens, but McNeil able to keep it out. Nice job by McNeil, keeping this team in this one as they now trail 3-1. I'll join Bell Aliant TV 1's own Scott Squires as he chats with Cyril Lunny each Monday at 8:40 a.m. on the Sideline Scoop. Get up to date on Bell Aliant TV 1's local sports coverage with Scott and Cyril. That's the Sideline Scoop Mondays at 8:40 a.m. on CTV Morning Live Atlantic. Chance now for Nickel. Nickel has it knocked away. Cleared out to center. On it now is Shea. Shea will take a hit in front of the Pictou bench. Queens working this one up the right wing boards toward the net. Getting a piece of that with the pad there was McNeil. Ahead, right down toward the net of Router, who's just going to toss it out to center. Shea lost an edge there as Harding was after that puck. Maripacs regained possession. They'll dump it out. Router out to stop it. Leave it there for a teammate. Pulling up there is Harding. Harding taking his time. Up ahead. Lawson dumps that one down to the corner. Took takes a hit down behind the Pictou net. Took on it again now. Lobs that one all the way down toward netminder Router. Parker got the paddle down to leave that one for a defenseman. Save there for McNeil. Bouncing puck. Even strength hockey right now as Pictou looks to go to work. Malloy on this one. He'll take a hit along the half wall. Toward the net. There's a shot and a save from Router. Chipped up the boards. Whacking at that one there is McLennan. On it now, Wilcox. Wilcox is in over the line, takes his time, lets a shot go. Bad save from McNeil. Lawson got a piece of that one, but taken away here by McDonald. Worked ahead for Hodder. Can't handle it. Queens looking to break out here. Comes out to center. On it is Murray. Dump back down to the Queens end. 8:43 to go here in the second period. Queens on top, 3-1. Another save there from a goaltender, Parker Router, who hangs on to it. As you said, you want to send us a tweet. Let us know where you're watching this one from, who you're cheering for. You got some information on your screen now and how you can do that. Got Carolyn, I'm going to try to pronounce your last name correctly here. Carolyn Freelink, I hope. Checking in from Ontario, cheering on the Queens County Cougars. Thanks for the tweet. Hope you're enjoying our webcast here on TV1. Again, we'll be with you throughout the weekend, live from the Pictou County Wellness Center, home of the 2016 RBC Day of Champions. Weagle He's into the Pictou end, absorbs a hit down there in the corner. Back out to center ice. Weagle takes a little bit of abuse there. Still mixing it up with Shea, who's going to have to be careful not to take another penalty here. Queens now up ahead. Cougars into the Pictou end. Centering effort. Kept in there at the point. On that loose puck down there is DoC. Flanagan retrieves it. Flanagan tried to hit his man LeBlanc with that pass up the left wing boards. Doesn't connect. It's DoC. Spots Tetro right around the blue line. He lets one go. Was using the defenseman Levi as a screen there. Router able to hold on to it though. 7:10 to go here in the second period. And the final game here on day one, the 2016 RBC Day of Champions. A great first day. And tournament co-chair John Sim around for this one here today. Got Canadian national women's team member Blair Turnbull checking in later in the week, as well as RBC Olympian Jill Saunier, also a member of that Canadian national women's team. Saunier and Turnbull, the first ever Nova Scotians to earn a spot on the Canadian national women's team roster. So that should be a treat for players later in the week as Tetro comes back the other way now for Pictou. Great pass there. Not quite able to handle it was Flanagan, who had an opportunity for number 2 Router. It came out with a poke check right in front. Great centering effort there from Flanagan. He had Tetro in front. And Tetro couldn't quite get what he wanted on that one. Down around the net. Wrapped around the boards. Dump down to the corner here. Up the left wing, kept in there at the line. Ahead now, McDonald. And we'll have a stoppage here and whistle. 5:36 to go. Face off down in the Queens County end. Shots right now, 18-18. Score, of course, 3-1 in favor of Queens County. Queens looking to break out here. Pictou applying some pressure, though. Nice job there to keep that one in at the line by Scott Thorne. Passed over there for Strinsky. Puck dumped out to center. Just over 5 minutes remaining here in this second period. Puck is loose. Off the glass, out to center. Worked up the middle of the ice there for Dunlop, who lets a hard shot go. Blockered away there by McNeil. Little pile up there. Queens applying some pressure. Potential 3-on-1 here. Toward the net. Kicked out by McNeil. A huge save. And now back the other way come the Maripacs. Cutting to the middle's Nickel. Nickel still with it. Throws it out front. On the doorstep there was Scott Thorne, who jumped up into the play. Time ticking away here in the second. Long pass doesn't connect. As the Maripacs will try to get it out. Little pile up just inside the blue line of the Pictou squad. Out to center. On this one here is Tetro. Tetro pulls up, lets his shot go. That one's going to be wide as Router got a piece of it. County looking to break out now. Tracking that one down is DoC. Can't get it out though as Queens will let a shot go. That's going to be blocked. Out to center. And knocked down with a high stick there by Corbin. We'll get a stoppage. Whistle. Well, visit BellAliant.ca/TV1 for the webcast and TV schedule as well as on-demand content. You can also get information on live events available only to Bell Alliant fiber op customers in Atlantic Canada on Channel 1 and 401. Bell Alliant, there's more to love with fiber op. Toward the net. It's going to be cleared away. Murray on this one here for Pictou. Murray will try to chip that one deep. After it is Josh Levi. Pictou trying to apply some pressure in the late going into the second period. It will be cleared away as Wilcox lets one go. That's going to be blocked there by DoC. Pictou will come back the other way. Knocked down behind the net. Cleared out to center. All the way back now into the Pictou end. Upended was Harding. I see. Kind of gingerly came in to get that puck. Queens coming back the other way. That one just out of the reach of Weagle, who had pulled up to remain onside. Queens going to work here. Bouncing puck just kept in at the line, wrapped around the boards. A minute 45 remaining here in the second period. Skrinsky throws it out to center ice. Ross just dumps it right back down into the Queens end, or the Pictou end, pardon me. Around the boards here. We'll pile up down in the corner. Dunlop. Lob one cross ice. Bouncing puck. DoC on it here for Pictou. Around the boards. It's Malloy on that left wing. Back to DoC and now back into the possession of the Queens County Cougars. Offside called with 45.2 seconds to go. Get a few tweets coming in here. Sydney Ann cheering on the Cougars. Thanks for joining us here this evening, Sydney. And Jill Scanlon cheering on the Maripacs. Just watching alongside David. They think of themselves as alumni parents. So cheering on Pictou, and Pictou will need all the support they can get here if they want to get back in this one. Trailing late. There they go and find the back of the net there. Dayton lets one go on the back end, and I'm losing my voice. It's kind of a wild play. Puck came loose to Dayton. Just happened to catch the netminder McNeil, maybe a bit out of position there, just trying to get it on net, and that ends up beating Maripacs netminder with just 22.7 seconds to go. 4-1 your score now, thanks to that marker from Dayton. So we'll have a stoppage here after this second period. Little 12-minute break, an opportunity to resurface the ice. Both teams can rest up. Pictou will look to regroup during the intermission. Come back fresh. There's a shot toward the net as LeBlanc was in front. The netminder Ratter applying the screen. That'll do it, though, here in the second period. 4-1 is your score. Queens County on top. We'll be back, as I said, with the third period in about 10 minutes. In the meantime, we'll leave some Twitter contact info for you there. You can send us some tweets during the intermission. We'll get back to them at the start of the third. Again, stick with us because we'll be back in 10 minutes right here on TV1, live from the Pictou County Wellness Center, home of the 2016 RBC Day of Champions. Welcome back to the Pictou County Wellness Center here in lovely New Glasgow, Nova Scotia, getting set for the third period of this one. The Queens County Cougars leading the hometown Pictou Maripacs 4-1. Still lots of time left in this one for the Maripacs, and obviously they've got lots of support here, and they're going to need it. Shots right now 23-18 in favor of Pictou, or in favor of Queens, pardon me. And a few tweets coming in during the intermission there. Andrew Daphne cheering on the Cougars. Chelsea cheering on the Maripacs from St. Mary's University in Halifax. Nicole Labor cheering on Nick Labor with the Cougars. So again, great to hear from you folks. Thanks for sending a tweet. Get to a few more later on. This one's dumped into the Pictou end. Worked out to center now. It's going to be taken away, wrapped around the boards. A puck kept in there at the line by McDonald. Bounces out of the corner onto the stick of Nickel. Broken up there. And McDonald's going to hit Dayton just outside the Queens County blue line. Ryder comes out of his net there. He'll leave that one. Played ahead. That one's going to get by Took, and it goes all the way down to the Pictou end. So an icing called. Minute 01 into this third period. Face off. Back down in Cougars territory. Corbin will take that draw. Pass there, a shot, they score! Dayton rips home Queens County's fifth of the game. Well, Dayton scored with just 22.7 seconds to go in the second. Just took him a minute 13 into this third period to pick up another goal. McLennan tries to clear this one out. LeBlanc takes a whack at that one as it goes up and into the netting. Stoppage here. A couple other tweets there. Matt Scanlon cheering on the Packs, and number 20, LeBlanc, watching the game in Elmsdale. Rhonda Smith cheering on the Cougars, and in particular, Dunlop. That's Jack Dunlop. Had a nice goal earlier. One more tweet here. Nate Killam, he's watching this one. Traveling home from hockey practice, supporting his brother Ian Gillum and the rest of the Queens County Cougars. Roy with it now. Makes a little deke move there and then dumps it low on the backhand. After it is Scotthorne. Puck's going to bounce there into the corner. Playing it wide on the back end was Harding. Pictou will throw that one out to neutralize. Took on it again here for the Maripacs up the left wing boards. Flanagan Over there for Nickel. Nickel battling. Trying to come away with that one down there in the corner. Pinching in there was Corbin, let one go. It's off the end boards as DoC pinches in. Keeps this play alive. Down there in the corner. Warrington on it. Around the boards. Puck's going to trickle back down into the Pictou end. Up the left wing wall, over the stick of Flanagan. Cougars will try to get it out. That's not going to get by Corbin. It's a big shot, they score! Corbin let it rip, and that was redirected. Pictou coming now within 3. 5-2 your score, 11:22 to go here in the third. Well, they haven't scored since late in the first period, but Pictou right back in this game as Murray's going to let one go. Blocked away there by the netminder, Parker Router. Got a stoppage in play here. Well, just after scoring that one, Pictou is... So Corbin picked up that goal. Officially, we can give it to Corbin. But, yeah, again, Pictou, right after scoring that goal, is going to take another penalty here. So they're short-handed, and momentum that they may have had might be gone after this penalty kill. We'll have to see what happens, but forced Queens County to ice that one. To get a stoppage, whistle, face-off, back down in the Pictou end, or the Queens County end, pardon me. Wilcox cuts in, lets a shot go, blockered away there by McNeil. Picking up that puck is DoC. He'll dump it out. Router out of his net. Puck will be left down there. Warrington after it. He's going to be pressured. A little bit of room though as he cuts in, just kind of mishandles the puck, and Pictou will clear it away. Minute to go in that penalty. Just over 10 minutes to play here in the third. Down behind the net. A little battle ensuing here as it comes back to the line. Kept in there by the Cougars. Tossed down to the corner. And Pictou will clear it away there. Shea got a little tangled up behind the play, went down, and he'll head off for a line change. Played ahead. Poked away there by McLennan. Out to Kelly. Kelly worked up. Shot there, blocker save for McNeil. They follow up and score! Queens County getting their 4-goal lead right back. It's Jack Dunlop was able to whack that one past. And netminder McNeil It's Dunlop's second goal of the game. His Cougars now lead 6-2. 8:52 remaining. Well, Pictou will have to dig deep now if they want to get back in this one. Trailing by 4 with just under 9 minutes to play here in the third period. Going for a skate now with Shea. Shea's in over the line. He'll lob one towards the net. Router will grab onto it and hang on to it here. 8:37 to go. Face off down in the Queens County end. There's a shot ripped wide as Dayton looked for his fourth of the game. A few folks checking in. Megan cheering on her little brother between the pipes for the Maripacs. It's Nick McNeil. Thanks, Megan, for sending us a message here. Jared also watching this game. Cheering on the Cougars, hoping that they can complete a pretty great season here with a win at the Day of Champions. Brent Riddell has been cheering on Dayton all night, sending me some updated total overall goal scoring counts. So thanks for that, Brent. Some impressive numbers this year for Dayton for sure. This one comes out to center. On it here is Corbin. Corbin got tangled up there with Harding. Bouncing on this one is Flanagan. He'll pull up, tries to throw it out front. Centering attempt. Doesn't connect. Back out to center. Worked up ahead there for Roy. A bit of a collision there right around the blue line. Offside called. 7:17 to go here. 6-2. Queens County leading in this one. Another tweet here from Andrew Daphne. Again, cheering on the Cougars. Things looking good for Queens here in the late going of this game. 7:08 to play. I'll join Bell Aliant TV1's own Scott Squires as he chats with Cyril Lunny each Monday at 8:40 a.m. on the Sideline Scoop. Get up to date on Bell Aliant TV1's local sports coverage with Scott and Cyril. That's the Sideline Scoop, Mondays at 8:40 a.m. on CTV Morning Live Atlantic. Well, as we mentioned earlier, this is our fourth game of the day here. 3 provincial champions already crowned at the RBC Day of Champions. It's the Bedford Blues taking the Adam B Championship this morning. Big 5-1 win for the Blues in that one over the Pictou Maripacs. Next game, the East Hants Penguins shut out the Glace Bay Miners 4-0 to take home the Adam B Championship. And it's a real terrific effort from the Antigonish Bulldogs earlier in Adam AA action. They took the Adam AA crown with a resounding 8-1 win over the West Hants Warriors. So lots of action here today at the Pictou County Wellness Center, and there'll be plenty of action here again tomorrow. Hope you'll drop by and take in a few games. If you can't make it, certainly join our coverage here on TV1. Be happy to bring you day 2 tomorrow starting at 9 a.m. Should be a lot of fun. Played back down to the Pictou corner. Little battle down there. It's a 4-minute penalty assessed on that last play to the Queens County forward Nick Labor. Still has 2:55 remaining now, with 5:25 to go in this third period. A big battle down there in front of the net, or Parker Router. Router was given a pretty good shot by a Maripacs forward. Have to wait to see what the calls are here. We might see some coincidentals handed out as it looks like Flanagan's heading off to the box. Flanagan looks like he might be joined there by Warrington. So I'm assuming these might be offsetting minors here. Pictou rather will continue their power play. Passed over there now for McLennan. Lets one go. A bit of confusion around the net of Parker Router. He wasn't confused, though. Able to keep an eye on it and keep it out. He'll cover up. Hold on to this one. Bell Aliant is proud to be the official broadcaster of Hockey Nova Scotia's 2016 RBC Day of Champions from the Pictou County Wellness Center here in New Glasgow, Nova Scotia. Bell Aliant, there's more to love with fiber up. Shea taking his time here, plays it back to the point to McLennan. Kept in there by Shea. Nice job to keep this one alive. A hard shot there. McDonald let one go. That was off the post. Great chance for Pictou. Shea kicks that one down into the Queens County end. Shea will try to pinch in again, and great shift here for Shea. He's all over the ice. Now tangled up on the side of the net. Router will spot it and hold on to it. As LeBlanc was mixing it up down there around the net of Parker Router. Just 4:28 to go here in this third period. Passed over. Malloy was looking for that one in the slot. Cleared away, though, by Queens County. Still 1:43 left in that double minor to Labor. Malloy passes it up the right wing. Dump down to the Queens County end. Little pile up down there around the corner. And some physical play as that one was shot towards the net by Tetro. Router makes the save. Another face-off in Cougars territory with just 3:54 to go here. Back to the line. There's a shot. That one's going to be blocked. It was ripped from the point by Hodder. Up into the netting, so a whistle and stoppage. 3:43 to go. Time starting to tick away here. Josh Wilson checking in. Cheering on Jack Dunlop and the rest of the Cougars. That big shout out coming from Wayne Ryan and Doughboy. So thanks, fellas. Good to hear from you. Joel Dayton also sending us a message here. Shout out to all the boys from Queens County. So good to hear from you, boys. Thanks for checking in here this evening. And thanks for joining us on TV1. Great to have you. Back to the line. There's his shot. That one's going to be blocked there by Dayton, who got in the lane of that blast from the defenseman DoC. DoC able to keep that one in. He'll lob one towards the net. Jumping up there with the glove was Parker Router. Got a piece of it. That one's going to go off a skate. Nice little effort there to poke that one away by Dayton. We'll head off on the line change, just 24 seconds to go. And now a chance shorthanded. Dunlop busting down the right wing, lets a shot go. Big save there from McNeil. As Queens County now going to work, bouncy puck. And the Cougars taking a bit of abuse there as Dunlop's been upended, took a couple hits on this shift. Still has the puck though. Penalty now over. 5-on-5 hockey. As Labor is finally out of the box, the Maripacs will dump this one all the way back down into the Queens County end. So an icing and face-off back down in Pictou Maripacs territory. Chance now as Flanagan's in alone on Router. Flanagan a shot! A big save there from Router as Flanagan was looking for his second of the game. But a huge save from the Queens County netminder to keep this a 6-2 hockey game. A few more tweets here, folks. We got Jenny and Danica cheering on the Cougars from Liverpool. Big cheerleaders of this Queens County team, apparently. And another message here from the Queens County, or from the Cougars hockey account. They want to hear the roar. Lots of Cougar pride in Liverpool tonight. So good to hear from you folks. Dumped right back down to the Pictou corner. Just over 2 minutes remaining here. Time ticking away. Corbin let one go. Wrapped around the board. Scott Thorne. Dump it back down to the corner. Wrapped around the boards. And cleared away. Right back down to the Pictou end. Harding's just going to dump that one back down into Pictou territory as Harding got a little tangled up there with his teammate Ross and ended up tripping him up at center. 55 seconds to go here in this third period. Queens County on top right now, 6-2 as there's one. Whistled from the point off the stick of Hodder. Looked like it caught the side of the net. Cleared out, back down into the Maripacs end. Just 25 seconds to go here on day one, the 2016 RBC Day of Champions. Pictou regaining possession here. Out of the reach there of Malloy. Dump back out to center. On it now is Took. Took will just pass that one back down toward his teammate as time expires. That'll do it. The Queens County Cougars are your 2016 Midget A provincial champions. They defeat the Pictou Maripacs 6-2 here at the Pictou County Wellness Center. Huge win for Queens County, topping last year's Midget A champions, the Pictou Maripacs. Great effort from both teams here this evening. Big congratulations again to this year's champs, the Queens County Cougars. Reminder, we'll be back bright and early tomorrow. First game of the day is at 9 a.m. at will be very soon. It's the Thorburn Golden Hawks taking on the Cole Harbour Wings here at the Pictou County Wellness Center for the Hockey Nova Scotia Pee Wee B Championship. Hope you'll join us again then. It's been a blast. For producer Drew Demokis, my name's Gareth McDonald. Join us again tomorrow. Signing off from the 2016 RBC Day of Champions here on TV1.
Let's have a round of applause for these young athletes and congratulate them on congratulations to all teams, the players, coaches, trainers, managers, and parents for a very successful season. Now for the presentation of the awards to officials, players of the game, and our gold and silver medals and the championship banner. Please welcome to center ice. Our athletes, great for the timekeepers box. Mark Glenn of the Hockey Nova Scotia Minor Council, and Ernie Farrell from Hockey Nova Scotia's Vice President. Excuse me, it's Paul Hillier from Hockey Nova Scotia. First off, we'd like to acknowledge the officials of today's game, referee Josh Tannenhill. And Tom Porter. Also, Jim McNutt and Alex Legier. The player of the game is silver medal winning team, or silver medal team, sorry, the Pictou Maripacs. MVP of today's game for the Queens County Cougars goes to number 15, Sean Pictou. Now for the presentation of the silver medals to Pictou runners-up in 2016, the Pictou Maripacs. In goal, Maripacs. Also wearing the Pictou Maripacs is number 61, Midget. On defense number 11, Zach Levy. On defense number 21, Ian Kittle. On defense number 22, Roger Brown. On defense number 25, Dylan Kelly. On defense number 27, James Pictou. At forward, number 4, Seth Herndon. At forward, number 7, Jack Dunlop. At forward, number 9, James Wilcox. At forward, number 14, Aaron Wilcox. At forward, number 15, Sean Pictou. At forward, number 16, Tyler